I've come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
Sadly, I can't assist you. I have many needy folk right here requiring my constant care. I can't just leave them.
And what if I helped you out here? You'd have more free time, and there's a wounded nobleman at Talmberg who needs a proper physician.
Yes, then I'd be willing to go, but not until everything has been put to rights here first.
Very well. Where should I start?
Talk to your hunker.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
I am for...
Be a bit more careful.
Another one that's going to be taking food out of our mouth.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
He just needs to sleep.
That was the last straw.
I brought some meat.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
Tell me more about this. All right.
I've come to ask for help.
Again?
Their lordships have laid...
Sadly,
And what if... Very well.
talk to you.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to your...
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied...
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith. But I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me.
Thank you. Thank you. How is that possible?
But I have no say in how much money... And because the abbots...
Can't you do anything?
Unfortunately not. And the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region.
And the local custodian?
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
God be with you.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians. The most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau, in such a holy place, filled with knowledge?
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief.
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before.
I know.
Maybe I could.
How?
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now.
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you. Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off. Are we agreed?
That's not enough.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. Hey! Got bellyache, have you?
These wounds have been well taken care of. I'm not needed here.
Yeah, shit. What's going on?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well,
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God,
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And where can me and my wife go then?
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hopefully I have what you need.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Wouldn't it be better to have the banquet here, custodian?
What?
You admire Johanka's self-sacrifice. I'm sure she appreciates the same quality in others.
Ah, yes. Quite. I was just thinking the same. I'll have some food brought here. Good health to you.
I'm helping at the...
Ah, and how...
Yeah?
Good.
I'm mainly here...
Well, that's not...
His hands are tied.
And why?
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
She has a kind heart. Everyone can see how deeply she cares about the wounded. If you help her selflessly, it'll win her over. She's bound to be impressed.
Maybe you're right. It will cost me something, but I'll discuss it with Nicodemus. I should be able to help in some way.
Good health to you, Henry. I know. And you helped the best you could. All we can do now is pray for the souls of the departed.
I've come to ask...
Again?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Thank you, Father. May God reward you 1,000 times.